Hey guys, what's up? Halo Reviewer here. Today I'll be doing a review on the DC Multiverse deluxe figure Mongul action figure from DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys line. I know it's a very long title. Just trying to find what to name this. But yeah, here's the figure in hand. Very happy how this figure came out. Probably one of the more beefiest figures that McFarlane has released so far. And I'll get a little comparison with the Bane figure just to show them off. Very nice, very alien-like head sculpt. Kind of talked to some people about this, but this could be used as a retool for Darkseid, in my opinion. I mean, he's got the body right here and the head right there. Just need to make the face a little different, and yeah, there you go. But today we're talking about Mongul, and I'm very happy to have him in here in hand. And he did not come with this plant right here that he's famously known for in the story, in the Justice League story. It's pretty old now, but it also came out in the Justice League Unlimited line where they introduced Mongul. Thought it was pretty sick. You know, he took on the Trinity by himself just to show off how much of a powerhouse he is. And I know they made him in more recent, like in Young Justice, they made him come off a little bit weaker in my opinion. But yeah, I basically see him as powerful as the three Trinities, or, you know, he's smart enough to take them on. Let's get a good look at the back of the figure, see how it shows off. He's got this little tag back there. He's got his belt that transports him. You know, he has the ability to transport it away because of his planet, War World. He gives him the tech to doing that. Very nice. The gauntlets are interesting. I believe this is more of the newer version of Mongul, which I don't mind. I sold my DC Universe Classics one a while back just because I saw how small it was compared to the McFarlane toy line. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait, see if he comes out with the old Mongul, and he did later on in the year. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Like I said, I love the detail, love the painting. Probably my favorite. I always say this each time I get a new figure, but this is definitely my favorite deluxe figure. Let's get a little size comparison with Bane, another deluxe figure. So as you can see, he's slightly taller and he's a lot beefier in my opinion. Actually they're about the same, just because Bane is like hulked out. But like if you get this figure, you're just gonna be like, wow, this figure is very thick. You have to own him in person just to see what I'm talking about. You get him next to Build-A-Figure, which is Atrocitus. See, like, Atrocitus comes off as much smaller and slimmer compared to the Mongul figure. A little side-by-side comparison. I actually like the bulk for both of these, in my opinion. I'm trying to get them all in my review area. So, like I said, I think this was perfect. Atrocitus like this, a bit more slimmed down, slightly less bulkier, and Mongul being this big tough guy. These are some really great bulks for the figures in my opinion. Probably the best ones we're gonna get for a very long time. So I would go out and get this Mongul in my opinion. Very nice, very much worth the money. We got a shot of Mongul next to the Dark Knight Returns Superman and the 1984 Wonder Woman, just to show off how he is in size, how big he is in size. He's a very big figure. I really like the size between the Dark Knight Returns Superman and the Mongul, just because they're both beefy figures. Wonder Woman is a very tall, the 1984 version is a very tall figure, but I don't mind that at all. Like I said, this is just a little comparison, and this is how they come off. And here's a little size comparison with another beefy figure from McFarlane lines, the Gorilla Grodd action figure that came out recently, maybe a month ago. As you can see, he's not as tall as Mongul, but he's a little bit more wider. I mean, he's a gorilla, so he's supposed to look like that. But I very much like how both these figures came out. But that was just for size comparison. Just for the fun of it, here we got my guy Kyle Rayner next to Mongul. Like I said, this is how he fits next to a basic figure. Very much taller, very much bigger, and I like it a lot. Like I said, you have to get this figure in hand just to see what I'm talking about. I think it's very nice. My favorite part of the video, the articulation. So hands go around 360. They go out wide about this much for T-pose. Single joint elbows. Basic deluxe figure articulation essentially. Double hinge knees. Very nice. that McFarlane ankle pivot that works very well on this figure. It goes around 360, up and down if you want. And a toe articulation, of course. If you want to get him standing on some weird poses or on his tippy toes, you can do that. Articulation at the waist goes around 360. No upper ab articulation on this guy, or maybe there is. No, there is not. It's just all one single build up to here. 360. You can force his head to go 360. I'm not gonna do that. I don't like to break my figures. I can do the impossible. So yeah. Oh, and the wrist, of course. Go 360 with the wrist. And there's some pivot left and right. It's a lot harder to do up and down because of his gauntlets, but it's there. Alright, so that's it for the end of my review, guys. Please let me know how you feel about this character, how you feel about this toy, how you feel about the deluxe waves coming out. I'm actually enjoying everything that he's put out so far. Trying to get my hands on that Frankenstein, as well as that Atom Smasher from the Black Adam movie. So yeah, let me know. Like I said, he didn't come with no accessories. This Mercedes plant is from, I got that wrong, but it's from the CW action figure of the Martian Manhunter. But yeah, have a good one, guys. Check out my other reviews. Probably not going to put something out for a while, just because I'm not getting new stuff. Maybe the Shazam figure, I have that on the way. So yeah, be on look out for a review for that, and have a good one.